I make £10,000 every single month on Amazon FBA. Stay tuned to find out exactly how I do this. Hi, my name's Simon. I'm a six-figure Amazon seller in the UK, and every single month I make roughly about £10,000 every single month. And today we're going to go over the exact plan on how I do this. The first step is to plan. And what do I mean by plan? It means I plan out exactly what I need to spend in order to make £10,000. Now, what do I mean by spend? That means buying stock. This entire business model revolves around you buying profitable stock or profitable items. Seems like a very obvious and sort of no-brainer thing, but honestly, it's amazing how many people just don't realize how simple this business is when you break it down to its most basic levels. Now, I've created a fantastic chart for you guys to see, and it'll pop it up on screen now, and you'll be able to see here. This tells you exactly how much you need to spend based on a certain ROI per month in order to make a certain amount of money. So here we can see that if you want to make £1,000 every single month and your ROI is 30%, then you need to be spending £3,340 every single month on stock. So as long as you spend that and you're buying profitable items that are 30% ROI, then you should be looking at around £1,000 per month. The same thing goes up if you want to make even more money. Let's say you want to make £5,000 and you make 30% ROI. Then what you need to spend every single month on stock without fail is $16,667 on stock. And if you do that every single month, you're pretty much going to hit your consistent £5,000 profit. So what we're going to do is download this table, and there'll be a link to download it in the description, and you can use this to figure out exactly how much you need to spend every single month in order to make your target profit. So for me, I look to make around £10,000 every single month. My ROI at the moment is around 40%. I've got a few years experience under my belt. I'm pretty good at buying deals, and when I first started out, I was buying the 30% ROI items. Now I aim for around 40%. So what I need to spend every single month is £25,000 on stock. So obviously you need a little bit of capital to make £10,000. You can't come into this business with £1,000, £2,000 and expect to make £10,000. But this has taken me 2 years to build up. So it's required a lot of patience, a lot of knowledge, a lot of building up experience. But once you know what you're doing, once you've got some capital behind you, once you've built up some experience, then you can actually achieve these goals. Well, if you guys want to learn how to do Amazon FBA, I've got a 100% free FBA community. The link for that is in the description, so you can check that out. It's 100% free. You can ask me questions. You can hang out with the 700 so members we've got in there. You can learn how to do Amazon FBA. It's 100% free. It'll always be free. It's just a way for me to give back and help people get into Amazon FBA and actually make some extra money. So now we know what we need to spend every single month. Let's move on to step 2. So you need to actually spend that money now. So you need to learn how to actually source products. And again, it's amazing how many people come into this business and aren't willing to put in the work to do pretty much what is the most important thing, and that is sourcing items. Now, I know, guys, it's not the most exciting thing to do. Sometimes it can be a little bit boring at times to do sourcing, but once you get good at it, you can outsource it on to virtual assistants and other people to help you. You do need to learn how to source yourself. It's very important to learn how to source. Now, the reason you need to learn how to source is because obviously Amazon FBA requires you to buy products so that you can sell them. Now we know how much we need to buy, we just need to actually find them so that we can actually sell them. So sourcing really is very important. There are multiple ways you can do sourcing, and I've got a video on all the different sourcing methods you can do. My favorite one personally is newsletter sourcing. So this involves you signing up to dozens or hundreds of different websites, getting to their newsletters, and every morning checking those newsletters and then going to where the sales are. It's very rare as an Amazon seller that we buy items at full price. Normally we're looking to buy things that are on sale. So by using newsletters, we can go and source sites that have sales on. And over time, you'll build up your experience on sourcing different brands, sourcing different products, sourcing different categories, and you're going to get really good at sourcing. But like anything in life, practice makes perfect. So you really need to spend time sourcing. It's a very important skill. It's the most important skill in Amazon FBA. Now, step 3 is actually selling your items on Amazon and being able to do this at scale. So the way that I do it is I use a repricer to make sure that I'm making the most money when I'm selling items on Amazon. So what is a repricer? Well, the prices on Amazon are always fluctuating. There's always people undercutting, overcutting, if that's even a word. You know, there's always people adjusting their prices. It's a very dynamic marketplace. So you need an automated repricer to make sure that you're always priced competitively. Now, the one that I use personally is Protector Pro. It is literally the best repricer on the market. Now, the reason I like it is because, one, it makes me more money, which is the main thing really, but also it makes my life really easy as well. Once I've set it up and I've set my min price and my max price, and I've done this through looking at each product and doing my own analysis, I can just let PPP do its thing using its AI algorithms, and it will adjust the prices between that min and max price. And it's amazing how much it can actually get for your products, well above the minimum oftentimes. So it's a common misconception that the buy box is only given to the lowest price. That is not true. There's many other things that factor into giving the buy box, and I've made a whole video which you can check out here if you want, and you can see exactly what goes into be given the buy box. But yeah, it's very important to use a dynamic repricer like Protector Pro. If you're not signed up to that, there's a link in the description for that. You can get a 14-day free trial. It is absolutely probably one of the most essential parts of doing Amazon FBA, and I definitely recommend you sign up to that if you're looking to boost your profits and hit your goals. Now, the final step, and another very important step, is to repeat everything we've done before. So you need to be consistent every single month in what you spend and what you sell. If you're looking to make, let's say, £10,000 every single month at that 40% ROI, it means every single month you need to be spending £25,000 on stock. So it sometimes can be a bit relentless at times, and if you take a break for a couple of weeks and then come back and you've not spent your £25,000, you might not suffer immediately, but you'll notice in the future that your sales are not as high. And it comes down to a very simple thing, that you haven't got enough stock in, and without having that stock in Amazon, you can't make those sales and you can't make those profits. Now, things get even trickier if you're looking to grow your business. Let's say I'm looking to go from £10,000 to £15,000 profit. Now, not only do I need to spend £25,000 every single month to maintain my £10,000 profit, I also need to be spending an additional £17,500 in order to reach that growth potential, in order to actually reach that £15,000 profit. So you need to get to that point where you can source really well and source consistently. You need to make sure you get really good at sourcing, that every single month you can source the exact amount that you need to make your goal. So for me, I need to make sure I can at least hit that £25,000 every single month in terms of sourcing. Then I can look to grow, making sure I've obviously got the capital and items to buy. But if you're good at sourcing, there's always going to be items to buy. You need to change your mindset from a mindset of scarcity to a mindset of abundance. I've talked about this in other videos anyway. So it's very important to make sure you spend this money every single month. Otherwise, you're just not going to grow. You're not going to hit your targets. And simple as that, you're going to be disappointed every single month. So guys, hopefully you found that video useful. Hopefully it seemed maybe a bit basic to you, and that's exactly what it is. This is a very basic concept, but it's a very important thing that you need to do to be successful on Amazon FBA. This is not rocket science, guys. Essentially, all we're doing is buying for a low price and selling for a high price. Now, obviously, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's the basics of this business. Now, if you want to learn more about how to do Amazon FBA, I've got my 100% free Discord group. Again, link for that in the description, but also you can check out my YouTube channel as well, where I've got more videos teaching you exactly how to do Amazon FBA. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.